Merry meet and welcome back to the Witch Path. I am Solstice Moon. Today I'm going to share with you some books, some witchy books that I have accumulated since December. Alright, it is full disclosure time. I may have a book buying problem. I fully embrace this problem, acknowledge it, and accept it. So I'm going to share with you the books that I have accumulated over the last few months. The first book is one that I received for Christmas from my brother and sister-in-law. This is Llewelyn's Complete Formulary of Magical Oils by Celeste Rain Heldstab. Such a pretty cover. And this has like every oil you might ever want to mix or create. Like, let's see, lucky oils, commanding oils, easy time oils, something called a flying devil oil. What is that? Let's see. Half part lavender, half part frankincense. This blend was created to get negativity out of your house, whether in the form of imps or demons or simply bad influences that will not leave you alone. That actually might need to be bookmarked. And then let's see, there's peace oil, memory oil, blessing oil, of course. Quite a few. Such a really good compendium of oils and mixes. I thought I had gone through the whole thing, but I guess not. Then we have here one that I just recently picked up. Actually, it was the last book that I have bought. And this is by Tiffany Lasik. And this is The Great Work. It's called The Great Work, and it's Self-Knowledge and Healing Through the Wheel of the Year. I thought this sounded pretty interesting. It is, let's see, fusing ancient Western spirituality, energy work, and psychology. The Great Work is a practical guide to personal transformation season by season. Learn to be truly holistic by incorporating key physical, emotional, and energetic practices into your life at times when the natural tides are in harmony with your process. So it works with the full wheel of the year. Very cool, and definitely looking forward to getting into this one, even though I have enough on my plate already. Then we have Real Magic by Isaac Bonewitz. This is, I think this is a pretty well-known book, and it is a recommended reading in one of the Year in a Day studies that I'm doing. Then we have Drawing Down the Moon by Margot Adler. I'm sure many of you have already seen this, read it in all its glory. I have not. I think I've owned like 2 or 3 copies of this, and somehow they keep disappearing, or I don't know, something keeps happening to them. And when I went to look for it again, I could not find it and had to reorder it. So I have another copy, and maybe someday the other 2 copies will magically appear, but for now, this one's good. Then we have the Woman's Book of Healing Herbs, and this is Healing Teas, Tonics, Supplements, and Formulas. And it is by Sari Harar and Sarah Altschul O'Donnell. I'm probably butchering those names, but it seems like a pretty old book. I got this used off of Amazon, and it's pretty interesting. It's got a lot of different ways of making tinctures and different teas and things, herbal masks, things for mood swings, menstrual problems, premenstrual syndrome, lots of different things for sicknesses, and yeah, it's just a really hefty book. And I don't know, I bought this because I thought it just sounded really interesting, and so far it is. Then another book that is on my recommended reading list from a different book is When God Was a Woman by Merlin Stone. And yeah, I probably have way too many books for recommended reading, but I will link my study plans video and you can see just what I'm talking about. I must be crazy, but I want all the knowledge. Then we have Stuart Farrar's What Witches Do, and I think this was just one that was on my list of want to reads. So I don't know when I'll get to it, but there's a lot of information in here that I can't wait to get up in my brain. These last 3 books are all recommended reading books from the other books that I'm studying through. First one is Witchcraft from the Inside. This is by Raymond Buckland. Then we have Anne Mora's Origins of Modern Witchcraft. And finally we have Brian Branston's The Lost Gods of England. Now, a lot of these books I had to get from third-party sellers, and which is totally fine. It takes a little bit longer to get, but sometimes patience is a really good thing. You know, that 2-day free shipping really gets me, but it's what I'm used to. But, you know, having to wait for a book, it just builds the anticipation, which is good. But this one came and I didn't remember ordering it from England, but I must have, because it came from England. It had a customs thing on it, and I was like, that's kind of cool, you know. This, you know, The Lost Gods of England, this book is really legit now because it came from England, right? That's what I'm going with. That is my very insane witchy book haul. If you guys have read any of these books, let me know what you think below. And if there's a book that you saw that particularly interested you and I should really get to it first, let me know that as well, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the content that you want. That's kind of the point of making these videos, not just to share my journey and the knowledge that I have and am acquiring, but also so that you guys are getting the things that you need as well. So comment down there, let me know. And if you like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. And as always, I would really love it if you would subscribe. Having you guys as new subscribers, part of this witchy family, is amazing, and I really, really take it to heart and appreciate it very much. So definitely, you know, take care, and love and light. Blessed be.